So hello and many blessings out there. It's been a while since I've posted a video and thought I'd start today. So just was thinking of just things that are opportunities for me in my life, and maybe an opportunity for you as well. And as I was sitting with one of my guides, Shankaracharya, yesterday, one of these awesome teachings that really I do everything I can to infuse into my life is not taking things so personally. And you know, this is quite a test. There's just so many different layers and levels to, hey, I got a little feisty cat here too. So to say hello to Stella. She's might be meowing and biting me during this video because she wants more food, and it's not her dinner time yet. It's not your dinner time, little one. Just, hey, be nice. Okay, so we'll continue. So I'm just like that. I'm not going to take that personally because she doesn't mean anything by the hissing and roaring and being angry. She just wants food. She wants to be fed, and she's frickin' hungry. And she swats at me because I'm the one who's supposed to give it to her. But this taking things personally, so it's this piece of the mind and the ego will go into this place of, yeah, but they said this about me, they did this to me, and screw them, and I hate that person. Well, what we've done is we've taken whatever this person has done and said, we've taken it personally, and we've also made it personal. So we've also are now blaming that person rather than just disliking the event. We're actually blaming that person and dragging that soul down with the choices that they made that we didn't like. So how do we do this? So of course, again, the ego is constantly in this place of self-protection, self-preservation, in this place of wanting to create this ideal world in this ideal way. And so when people out there take an action that is against that comfortability, that safety, that security, our ego does not like that. And at the same time, it's extremely important to create a separation between the action and the person. What we like and whether we attribute that like or dislike to the person or to the action. So let's focus first on the other person. So if Jack or Jill decides to badmouth you about saying, well, you never take a shower and you stink and your armpits smell and you're always dirty and you look like hell, that may be true or not, in the sense of you may not take showers and you may not look at your best. But whether that's true or not, do we need to fight it? Do we need to be angry about it? And maybe the anger comes up. Maybe we need to address the anger and whatever those feelings of discomfort and shame are around whatever a person is saying. And we may not like that this person said this, but can we still be in harmony and honor the person, honor the soul, come into a place of right relationship with the person, but not necessarily approve or support the action and the choice that they made. Same thing with a friend or a child or a lover. Just because your boyfriend or girlfriend cheated on you, can we separate that and the hurt and the pain that we're experiencing because of that feeling of betrayal, and make the statement and the acknowledgement, I don't really care for what you did, but that doesn't mean that I have to hate you and despise you, and that I need to now talk badly about you and decide that you're an absolute miserable person. Because they are exactly who they are before they did that and after they did that. It's just that event hasn't happened. So we can say, you know, I don't like that you did this, and I'm not fond of the action, and I have some work here to do of what's coming up in regards to my feeling betrayed and dishonored and disrespected. And I may need some time and space from you so I can process this. But at the same time, I'm still acknowledging the divinity in you, the God in you, the beauty of who you are, even though I don't particularly care of this choice that you made. This is a step towards oneness. This is a step towards honoring God in all beings. There's my kitty cat again. Honoring the kitty who is annoying the heck out of me right now by all of her meowing and demanding. So can I separate the dislike of what the event is and not project that onto the animal or to the person or to the lover, etc. And then whatever they're doing, whatever we've taken on and decide they've done to us, talking badly about us, cheating on us, etc., can we look at how we're taking that personally within ourselves, how we're deciding if they are saying that about ourselves, that we either are that or we're not worthy, we're not valuable, etc. So because this person is saying this or doing this, do we actually have to take it on as though it's true, or that we're taking it on as it's true by actually saying it's not true, by rebelling and being angry and thrusting all of this negativity towards the other person? So the way out of the tornado is when things come in. Stuff's going to happen. There's always going to be somebody who's doing something positive and something negative to another, quote unquote, to another. These actions, there's going to be many times that we're not going to particularly care for what another person is doing. But can we separate and create a little space and get out of this constant action-reaction, constantly cycling back through this place that is inevitably going to create more suffering? Can we come into this place of just really taking in that people are going to act the way that they're going to act, and give them a little bit of allowance that and compassion for whatever they're choosing today, even though we may not like it or it may not even have been the highest choice, to give them some space and acknowledge and honor that they're on a soul's journey of learning their path, their way. And sometimes we have to fall and fall hard and big before we actually understand the mistakes we've made, which aren't necessarily mistakes, because if we actually learn from that mistake, grow from that mistake, and actually transform from that mistake, it was not a mistake. It's actually consecrated. It's actually creating an avenue for us to actually better ourselves and better the world. So can we give a little bit more allowance and not take things personally? That's the question. Are you up for it? I'm up for it. So this is part of my journey, and it's actually bringing a lot more loving into my space, a lot more joy and a lot more trust in whatever's unfolding is divinely perfect. And whoever is that divine perfection is moving through, whether I like it or not, it's divinely perfect and it's divinely orchestrated. So it's actually God moving through that vessel to send me a message, to give me an opportunity to work my stuff, simply by bowing to the perfection in that, the divine in that person and the event. Maybe this made sense, and if it didn't, if it didn't make sense, then throw it out, and maybe it'll come back around another day. Many blessings, happy to be back, and if my videos do come back in that I can actually download them, I'll show you some clips from my trips to Bolivia, Peru, and Ecuador. Namaste.